Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on the last few days, days 21 through 25 of December daily. So I really cut out a lot of this video. There's just a lot of me like fiddling with random stuff that's just not that fun to watch. So it will go by pretty quickly. But so for my first story, I wanted to talk about the smells of the holidays, and I included this fir candle that I have from Target, which I've been burning a few of these like all season. And then I also talked about like baking cookies and some of my special like beauty products that are holiday scented and all that kind of fun stuff. So that one goes by really quickly. And I think I just stamped the date on this one. And I actually kind of made a like boo boo on this. So I stamped this date with December 20th. And actually, my 20th story was this Zoom call the day before. So I go along with that. It snowballs and I number everything incorrectly. So I stamped this and I stamp it the 21st, and it was supposed to be my 22nd story, and so on and so forth. And I don't change it. I just, I'll show you when I get there, but I just number an extra thing and call it done. So for story 21, I just have a picture of our food on Christmas morning. And I just talked about like our tradition of making lasagna and stuffed mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. Stamped my date, put one little label and one little embellishment, and that one's done. So those are two quick and easy little pages. And then for my next one, I just wanted to talk about my family or just show off the family photos. And actually, this changes. So I was trying to salvage that little wreath, if you remember, that I was going to use in my last video and ended up changing. So I was trying to use that, but I just ended up not liking it. So I do change it at the very end of this video. But I wanted to just, I don't know, just do something different on the little spine. So I used some washi to cover up the spine and repunched out my holes. And then for this one, this is the same story, but I had a couple pictures with Penny. I made her wear this funny cat hat that I bought for my cat. And so I had to snap a couple pictures with her. But so this is just me adding a little bit of journaling, a couple small embellishments, and that one is pretty much finished. I do also add some ribbon to that later, which I think you will see somewhat as the video goes along. So then for my next story, this one was going to be the Christmas lights. So on Christmas Eve, Will and my mom and me went and looked at Christmas lights, and we snapped these funny pictures where we looked like the Grinch from an Instagram filter. So those were all going to be one story, but that's where I ended up making the Grinch pictures and the lights as two separate numbers in my book, since I had kind of flubbed up the numbers earlier. But I had a little tiny glassine bag that I'd gotten from somewhere and I was holding on to. So I just put the pictures inside there and tied a little ribbon and kind of made a little pocket for the pictures, which I thought was pretty cute. And I think I add a little bit of ribbon to the top of that one as well. I'm pretty sure you'll see most of that as we go on because it looked a little empty. So here I am adding my 23 to this one. I'll get back in the frame in a minute, I promise. But yeah, so I add a little bit of ribbon to the top. And I also end up putting my 23 inside a little punched circle here, just that I punched out with my circle punch, just to give it a little something extra. And soon after this is where I realized, wait, this was supposed to be day 24, not day 23. So, that happens, and I wasn't going to go restamp everything and redo everything. So I just went with it at that point. But so for my next two, I'm just adhering these back to back. So I used one of those little, whatever they're called from Citrus Twist, the little sides, the little plastic sides that create the holes for you, which are really cool. And I highly recommend them. So I'm just doing this one outside the page protector, and I'm adhering my full-size picture to one of the little In a Creative Bubble Traveler's Notebook size pages. So for this one, we went and looked at lights. I didn't have a lot to say, so I just used one little label, added in a small amount of journaling about looking at the lights and how that's one of our little traditions. And then later, I will come back and add the little date stamp to that one. So this is my last story for day 25, and I ended up having quite a few pictures from Christmas. So I thought that I would print these off small. So these are 1.5 by 2. size, and I printed them off. And then I did kind of like a little flip with each one. So I end up adhering down 4 photos, and I just get those in position where I like them, and I adhere those down. Then I adhere the 4 other photos with washi on top of them. So each one of them is like a little flip up. And then I leave it there, but I was kind of wondering if I wanted to add maybe some journaling or something. So later off camera, I do come back, of course, off camera, I'm sorry, but I do come back and I add some pattern paper with a tiny bit of journaling, like on the underside of the picture when you flip it up. But you will see that I will be doing a full flip through, and you'll see everything I changed and all that kind of stuff here soon. So, but you get the idea that I just kind of added these on top, and then you can flip them up and see 8 little photos from the day. So I thought that that was kind of cute, just a good way to have a ton of photos from the day, because I had a lot of little, not a lot to say, but photos that kind of represented our day. So I'm just adding that in, and okay, I like to do this. I've added these throughout. I just take a little bit of the kind of fatter ribbon and just staple it on, and it kind of creates a little pull tab and just makes it kind of cuter. And I just kind of like that idea. So here's where I end up changing that wreath. It just was not working for me. So I just use my different size circle punches and add those same numbers right onto 2 different circle punches and just add it right on. I think I might add another embellishment, but I can't remember. But that's pretty much what it ends up looking like for the most part. So, and here's where I figured out, oh crap, I just went from 23 to 25 with no 24. So a quick and easy fix, I just stamped December 24th on that one and went with it. So that's really easy. So here's a quick little flip through. I hope that y'all enjoyed these quick and easy last few days of December, and I'll be showing you my full flip through soon. So please give me a like if you enjoyed this videos, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much once again. Bye, y'all.